Prince Harry is the sixth in line to the British throne, and that's why he has a little bit more freedom than his older brother William. But it's only recently, after his controversial past full of scandals, he has become a responsible representative of the British monarchy and a devoted husband and father. It's your boy Marky Mark here, and stay with me to find out how the love for Meghan Markle changed Prince Harry. Prince Harry turned 35 on September 15th, and Meghan Markle posted moving birthday wishes on their official Instagram profile. She called Harry the best husband and the most amazing dad to their son. The post included a collage of photos of the prince taken during important stages of his life, but they showed only the official Harry because the real young Harry was wild behind the scenes. So what did the rebellious prince do in his youth that gained him the nickname of the Black Sheep of the Windsor family? When Princess Diana died in the tragic accident, Harry was 12 years old. As you can expect, the loss of his mother was a nightmare for him. He didn't even want to take part in the funeral procession, and when he was there, he could hardly hold back tears. If the death of his mom wasn't enough, he knew about the rumors that allegedly Prince Charles wasn't his father. And even though his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, gave him a lot of love and attention, he still felt that he was in the shadow of his older brother, who one day would become king. When he was a teenager, he was quite a rebel and often got in trouble. He tried to make himself feel better through the use of illegal substances and wild parties with questionable people. In 1999, the press spread rumors that Harry, while on vacation in Cornwall, tried to get the attention of random girls by throwing wine bottles out of the window at them. Yeah, that's a great way to pull a girl, don't you think? Another gossip was that when he was at a wedding, he supposedly ate a goldfish straight from the fish tank. Can you imagine the reactions of all these posh wedding guests? But this still was nothing, because in 2002, the 18-year-old prince publicly admitted to excessive consumption of alcohol and smoking weed. So Prince Charles tried to get control of the situation of his son and sent him to rehab. Did rehab teach Harry anything? Well, here's your answer. In 2005, The Sun published a photo of Prince Harry dressed as a Nazi soldier wearing a swastika on his shoulder. The world was outraged and the public demanded explanations. So Harry issued a statement in which he wrote that he was very sorry and understood that it was a poor choice of costume. He apologized and admitted that he didn't want to offend anyone. Well, I mean, apparently things like that run in the royal family. Despite his reputation becoming even worse, Harry was getting into more love affairs and partied even harder. In one of the nightclubs in Croatia, drunk Harry danced on the edge of the pool and then lost his balance and fell into the water. There have been reports that the royal family paid people Harry partied with to stay silent and also covered his huge bills in the most expensive clubs. That's why the public started demanding that the prince face consequences, but no one expected the scandal that was yet to come. I gotta tell you that probably it was the biggest scandal that involved Harry. In August of 2012, the tabloid The Sun published nude photos of the prince taken at one of the parties he organized at a hotel in Las Vegas. As reported, a drunk Harry who was on a military pass invited some girls to the VIP room where they played strip poker. The pictures showed a naked prince covering his crotch and embracing a naked woman. The humiliated Buckingham Palace had to pay loads for alcohol and damage caused at the hotel. And because he also brought shame to the British Army, Harry was formally reprimanded by the commander of his unit. Sometime later, in an interview for BBC, Harry admitted that he behaved more like a soldier and not like a prince. He said that he disappointed himself, his family, and the army. However, he decided that it was a private situation and that the way the media treated him was too cruel. The press reported the prince should have foregone his title, but actually, as part of his punishment, he had to give back half of his pay to charity. It also turned out that despite his antics, the Brits still loved Diana's son. At the time, a group that supported the prince were the people that posted their nude photos was created on Facebook. That's a weird way to show your support, don't you think? Today, there's no trace of Harry's wild lifestyle and multiple relationships. He's madly in love with Meghan Markle, who he's been officially dating since 2016. He's a devoted husband and a proud father to Archie, and his family is the most important thing to him. He works with many charities and perfectly carries out his duties as a prince. The royal family no longer has to make excuses for his behavior, and the British public adores him. And what do you think about Prince Harry's transformation? Do you think he has matured, or is it the love for Meghan Markle that changed him? Or maybe his rebellious personality will strike again? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with Curious Sips. See ya!